state for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Islam. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jackson.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Center in Newark, New Jersey. I'm told sports gambling is legal here, and we got a good UFC fight coming.
Oh, wow. Sports gambling is legal. John, you're right where you want to be. You're salivating. You're calling the fight, but you're thinking about the basketball game, the hockey game, because John Anik knows how to make money at the sports book. But don't worry. Tonight we will give you a great fight.
Brick City, baby. It's a pretty fast jab. Just out of range with that right hand.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Right now they separate. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Finds a home for that left hook. With that jab attempt there.
Oh, nice hook.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, and Imanari rolled right into a heel hook attempt, or so it looks. Man, this is flashy, but certainly effective here tonight. Let's see if he can close the show from here.
Big body kick.
Establishing the jab. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Couple minutes gone by, round 1. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook there.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, that's tight.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now inside the closed.
Oh, high elbow guillotine.
That guillotine is tight! Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Big ground and pound. Knee on belly. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable. Nice transition. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Back to the feet now. collar tie here in the clinch. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
He just hurt him with a right hook. Yep. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. He's having his way with him here. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop!
Great job last round. Same thing this round. Your ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut out this time.
Oh, great block there. Try to establish that jab. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Trying to set up a submission now.
Arming very tight.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score submissions. What a nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent. They're so evenly matched, and they're going to attack.
Lands to the body there.
He's got him in the clinch once again. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his split position.
Entering in on a single leg take. Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
That Darce's tight. Oh, he's out.
Change of the position.
And he is back up to his feet. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Just missed with the straight left hand.
Oh, big elbow.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. He's got that jab working, nicely done. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, his knee opened up now. Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Oh, wow, you don't see that every day. Beautiful Imanari roll. Right into a heel hook attempt now. Uppercut lands. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and is firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. to mount.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
So the blood really starting.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Third and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. He's in the mount. Gotta be careful here.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Right now, it looks like he's made. He tried to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Single leg takedown is good. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
He's got to be careful here. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Working out of the half guard here. Nicely done. Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Good work.
He's getting them out here. Oh, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Gogo plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages for being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history.
Got that single collar tie locked in.
What a 15 minutes put forth. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Jackson!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
The man I write, I practice, so we are the practitioners. Eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. Some out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse, so there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I war, we won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that I'm studying. They're claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. Having them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. Having them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent.
So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly, he's made a career of frustrating opponents, stays relaxed in there, leans on the defense, and uses that defensive movement to set up his own offense. You'll see him move that head off of the center line, counter beautifully, really more of a counter striker offensively. But his defense will wow you, even when the opposition feels like they have him in range. More often than not, they miss and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He's able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the close. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ryla. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Gorilla.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go here with live action from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Nice shot over the top there.
Another strike to the head lands.
Timing and precision on point. Another punch lands.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Oh, that one landed, yep. Nice punch to the head. He got taken down.
Making all these shots count. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. A couple hammer fists there for good measure.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Stepford, he's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He passed the half guard.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking
roughs the takedown, no problem.
Guillotine here.
Oh, that Gilly is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, he's in trouble. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Nice.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? In the half guard.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Huge knee land.
Now some uppercuts.
John, he cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Both guys have absorbed a lot of punishment here tonight. Exciting fights.
Nice work. That's the way to be aggressive. This round, I want you to go out there and do the same thing.
Well, it played out. It goes the distance here tonight, and always exciting to see a guy as such an active pursuer of these submissions.
Yeah, I mean, this guy does not is on the ground. So the moment he gets you to the ground, the moment you take him to the ground, he's quickly throwing up submissions. He attacked every part of his opponent's body, and I believe that that should get him the decision.
Well, no grease tonight, but no problem. If you like the jiu-jitsu game, this is the fight for you. We saw a huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to going in the fight. Big clinch. Watch him shift and try to start getting his punches up. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And potentially a critical takedown here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Watch the armbar, but watch the armbar here.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. Now he's going full mount. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Oh, right into mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
He passes to half. Getting the mount here. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the back and chase the finish. He's up. Watch the defense on display. That was a slick transition.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground. It looks like he's going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Takedown defense is there. Ooh, pretty good uppercut.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Great combination to the head. Guillotine jump.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure. There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
.30 seconds to go in round 2.
Now into his mouth.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. .15 seconds remain in the round. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Ground and pound strike there now.
Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight goes.
Third round underway.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Switching stances here.
Defensive savant. He blocked that punch.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Takedown defense holds up. Some nice deception there as he lands the hook.
He's just being more aggressive
strikes. He's landed. He passes to half guard.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. Yep, got to be very careful there.
3 minutes to go in round 3. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Takedown defense holds up. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. He lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt in the cardio. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, they're so gifted. It's hard to just lock the submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Oh.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses. And there you go, again, half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, good block there.
Nice right hand.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, he's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know, we still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. This is a terrible position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Lands with the ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
All right, feet on the hips here.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. And these guys are going back and forth on the ground. And ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet.
Oh, he's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Back and forth we go. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there.
It won't take many of those.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Gets to the single collar tie now. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass and find the
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Final seconds here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your side. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Oh, that's how it's done. He blocks the shot and then delivers the straight counter.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Fighter blocks a punch.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Close guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
That was nice.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. In the half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Nice strike from bottom position. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Beautiful transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now. They're popping for it. They're excited.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been effective. He didn't to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
What a fight. 25 minutes turned in. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-44, and 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Gorilla!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.